Hey, welcome back to Chasing the Sun, and welcome back to our moto travel series for our Southern California road trip. On day 3 of our ride, we go from the coastal town of Santa Maria to the other coastal town of Santa Monica. But of course, we did it the long way around and taken all the best riding roads in between. We were greeted by a beautiful sunrise to start off the day right, and then we're on our way. True to our motor travel vlog style, we'll show you the route map and debrief on the day's ride with our ride report at the end. We also found a great pub in Santa Monica, so we'll give you our review of it. All right, now on with day 3 adventures. All right, so this is the map for our day 3. We went from Santa Maria over to Santa Monica, which is very close to LA. You don't want to do the 101 or the Coast Highway if you're a rider. It's going to be slow in traffic. But instead, you could take this back road here, 166. It's a nice highway road riding through pastures. There's some sweepers here, which is nice. Nothing too tight, but nice pasture scenery. And then as you hook over to the 33, you can see here, this gets a lot tighter, a lot more twisties. This is riding through canyons and mountains, which is quite fun. Now for us though, we did hit a bit of a construction road traffic, so it kind of ruined it a little bit for us part way. But if you were coming on a regular day, I'm sure you have a lot of fun here. We stopped by Ojai. I don't know if it's Ojai or Ojai. Ojai here for lunch, and then we continued on and came down through here. We had to do the 101 or the coast, I guess, for a little bit of it, but we refused to stay on it forever. So we took a bit of a detour and went down Topanga State Park. It's twisty and it's tight, but unfortunately it is close to LA, so the traffic is much different than when we're back in 166 and 33. But that's a nice little stretch connecting the two Santa Maria and Santa Monica towns. 4.5 hours, 205 miles, so that's about 330 kilometers.
You're very welcome.
Just a very nice cup of coffee.
So day 3, what did we do? We went from Santa Maria, took the highway 166, which was some big fast sweepers, and then we went to highway 33 to Ojai for lunch. That was up in the canyons and the mountains. We hit some construction there. And then highway 150 after lunch to the coast highway 101, and then we did that a little bit. It was a super slab, but not too bad. Highway 27, which was the local Topanga Canyon. That was fun. Major drop in temperature, but too much traffic. So let's do a rating. Yesterday as a whole, what are we talking about? Road, let's do road conditions, scenery, tight twisties, sweepers, and traffic. So you gotta separate the twisties from the traffic, right? Because that Topanga Canyon, it's good twisties, but it had traffic. So.
Yeah. So the road conditions were good. I think the road conditions were probably an 8 or a 9 because
overall,
they were
right?
through. Yeah, overall there was very little potholes or even dirt was, well, in the snow. We hit snow at one point, but it was still, let's not factor that in.
Yeah.
But no, road conditions were great. I would say an 8.
8? Yeah, I'd say I'd go for an 8. There's some debris. Right at the top of Highway 33, we did hit snow and it was all misty. Spooked us for a little bit, but it didn't last long, like 5-10 minutes of it, and then we're done. So I'd give it an 8.
I'd do a 7.
7? Okay.
I wasn't having a good time when we hit that mud up there on the road. And the temperature dropped. So it didn't look like, they don't pay a lot of attention to clear up the debris. And it looks like it's rock slides. Like probably all year round.
That was high, that elevation, I noticed the summit of it was, I think, 5,600 feet.
Yeah, I mean, one of the problems is the time of year that we are traveling.
Yeah, we chose to come in January. Scenery.
Nice scenery.
The thing is, we saw so many different sceneries because we rode so far. Right. So it was beautiful. Yeah. Like every day, this so far.
The thing that stuck out at me is at the top of the canyon where we took that break and looked down. You can see the whole road.
And when we came out of the, what's that small, the canyon?
Topanga Canyon?
Topanga Canyon, you come out and you hit the ocean. You drive right on towards the ocean. It's beautiful.
Even that stretch on number 1 highway, the Coast Highway, where we're kind of going to town is beautiful. You got the surfers in January. Right. Surfers on one side, you got
surfers
the mist,
on the right,
the city.
Quite stunning.
I was happy not to be going fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was highway. No, that was scenery. So what was your rating for scenery?
Edit that out too.
You're getting hungry down there.
You gotta feed both sides. One for me, one for.
Oh, you need a plate.
Oh God. Scenery, I would say an 8 too, just because it's so different from what we are used to.
Yeah.
And to be able to do it in the beginning of January is a little bit of a treat.
You know, as a whole day, I actually would give it a 9. Like, he thinks I'm generous for sure, but why I'm giving it a 9 is we got like 3 different types of sceneries. We got the pastures, right, through the
open valleys,
pistachio farms. We got the canyon and mountains, and we got the ocean. It's like, wow, true. All in one day. So as a whole day rating, I'd give it a 9.
Yeah, I would almost agree.
Give it a 7.
No, I'd give it an 8.
An 8, okay.
Not a 9. Definitely not a 10.
If you put it that way, I don't know, what would I give it 10? Because you're right, we had a little bit of everything. So
yeah.
The day I give something a 10 is probably the day that we could just probably roll me into a grave. I'll be ready to die.
Yeah, I almost said that. Anyway.
Okay, tight twisties. Tight twisties. The first bit wasn't tight. The up in the mountain canyon part was not bad.
Yeah, there were some nice stretches in there.
Topanga, if we don't include the traffic, it was actually quite tight.
Yes, right? Topanga would have been beautiful, but we are so close to LA that it just gets too busy.
I think overall tight twisties, it was less than yesterday, less than the day before. Yes. So I'd give it like a 6 or 7.
Yeah, I would say a 6. Luke, your opinion?
We should get Luke to go first next time.
I think I'd do it like a 6 or 7. It was nice all the way through. Like there was nothing anywhere that I didn't really like.
Okay, so then fast sweepers. That first bit, Highway 166, was nice. Like for sweepers, it was perfect.
Yes,
it's pretty good.
Sweepers was pretty good. I would say a 7.
7, yeah.
7. Again, we had such a diverse variety of areas to ride it. That it's hard to. But the sweepers that were there were beautiful. So 7.
Like Highway 166 was where all the sweepers were. I would give that a 9. But then the other ones didn't have much sweepers.
See if I can fit some more in. Sweepers.
Yeah.
I give it an 8. Yeah.
8. I give it a 7.
That's what you're looking for. I wasn't paying attention.
I give it a 7. The beginning part was a 9. The end bit no sweeper, so I'll average out a 7.
Okay.
Okay. Last thing, traffic.
Traffic.
The beginning was good. The end wasn't good.
Well, we came into LA around 3 o'clock, so that's when it got really busy. But then prior to that, there was no traffic, almost no traffic. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard to average that out. I would say what? 7? Yeah, because
me too. 7
well,
the end of the day was like a 9. But the beginning, or
the beginning was
6 or 7.
Yeah.
The end of the day was like
although
the beginning of the day was
you know, if you're in LA, because of lane splitting, I actually wouldn't mind that much. When I went to Cycle Gear afterwards, it showed half an hour on my map. It took me 15 minutes with lane splitting. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. This is a great spot. Nice. So we are at Jameson's pub, right? Jameson's pub. It's right on the main strip. Is this Main Street?
It is the main street. I think it's
called Main Street.
Main Street. There you go.
It's actually pretty cool. Lots of cool little restaurants and stuff. So we walked down and we saw this place. The sign that got us was happy hour until 8. and also all you can eat prime rib.
Yes, so
And the prime rib was really good.
on Wednesdays, yes.
Yeah, like the sides were good, the carrots on there, the Brussels sprouts, the mashed potato. I had two. The small Asian guy had two. He had one. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm a little weak at the moment, yeah.
And it's 2 for 1 beer.
So there's been lots of beer flowing, yeah. Because, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we're very happy with it. If you're ever down in Santa Monica, come on down to Jameson's Club. Good to check it out.
Good quality food, and yeah, it's awesome.
Hey, I hope you liked that video, and I hope these maps and the road reviews that we took down for you will make it useful if you're planning a trip down to Southern California. Make sure you tune back in next week for day 4 of our trip. I can tell you this much, it didn't go as planned. Until next time, I'll leave you a short music montage of today's ride.